Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope each and every one of you guys are doing well today. So glad that you're here with us today. Listen, in Psalms 23, it says, verse 5, it says, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Okay? I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You know, as I just said that, so this message is going to take a little turn. Let's take a little turn. Okay, so I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I love how that's that's in there. So God is like, so no. So I'm gonna prepare a table in the presence of your enemies, okay? And I'm gonna anoint your head. Okay, I've anointed you, I've called you, okay, I've anointed and appointed you, okay? And your cup is gonna overflow, okay? Abundance, is coming your way, okay? Your cup is not just going to be filled, it's going to be overflowed, okay? Okay. And surely goodness and love will follow you all the days of your life. Okay, so basically God is saying you're going to be set for life. Okay, not that you won't ever be persecuted, because that persecution is a part of life. It's a part of choosing Christ. Okay, not that bad things will happen to you, not that your life is going to be smooth sailing, but goodness and love is going to follow you all the days of your life. Okay, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Basically, God is saying, listen, you, despite everything that I'm going to do for you, you're still going to dwell in my house. You're still going to abide in me. You still need to abide in me, okay? There still needs to be a connection with me. Don't ever come out of my presence. Don't ever dwell outside of my house. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay? No, you're not signing no contract or anything like that. But this is just like a reminder of saying, hey, listen, you don't get to leave me behind. You don't get to put me on the back burner when I bless you, okay? When I do all these things for you, right? Because it's you dwelling with the Lord is going to it's going to allow the goodness and love to follow you forever. Okay, I think a lot of people, they want the blessings, they want their cup to overflow, they want goodness and mercy to follow them, but they don't want to dwell, they don't want to continue to dwell. And it's like, it's a team effort. You can't have one without the other. It's your dwelling with the Lord that allows those other things to happen. Okay. All right, so that was a turn. Let's come back. You prepare a table in the presence of the... Listen, that you need to understand that's in the scripture, okay? It's a Bible prophecy. It's a prophecy, which means that it has to be fulfilled. And who was God talking to? He was talking to his children, okay? Child of God, children of God, okay? Children of God. And for many of you guys, this is old news for you. You're surrounded by a lot of people who are not really in favor of you. Okay, they're not really in favor. I don't care what they say, what they do. It don't matter. They're not in favor of you. Okay, and God may call them your enemies. All right. And there is some people who truly believe that if they are not invited, if they don't have a seat at your table, then you can't have a table. And God is like, wait, what? Excuse me. Like, there's people who truly believe if they're not invited to the party, then you cannot have a party. Okay, and this is where humans really, really think that they're gods. Really think that they have this power to prevent you from having the experience that God says you would have. He says, I anoint your head with oil and your cup shall overflow. People truly believe that they have a hand in this. Like they can control and they can stop your cup from overflowing and they can stop your abundance. And that is false. That is false. There was many people, and you guys can attest to this. I'm not telling you anything that you haven't experienced. There's many people who had access to you in different ways, okay? Different categories. And God had to move access, move them from you, okay? He had to remove them, all right? Access denied, basically, okay? You need to understand that those people, a lot of times they're upset, okay? They're upset because they no longer have access to you. So they feel like, well, because I no longer have access, then you can't have a table. You can't have the party. If I can't eat at your table, you can't have a table. You know? And God is like, it's not up to you. The table that I'm preparing for my children is not up to you. You know, people don't have power, but they think they do. And God is like, no, I prepare a table, okay? And this is what people don't understand. There's things that people needed to learn, okay? There's tests that people have gone through that they failed, and they've yet to learn the test. They've yet to learn the lesson, okay? Everything in life is a test. There's lessons to be learned. You, friend, how many lessons that you had to learn? How many tests that you had to go through and you had to learn? Everybody goes through tests. Everybody has to learn the lesson. If you don't learn the lesson, you're not leveling up. You're not moving from one level to the other. You're not. And I'm not going to lie to you. Like you'll see the people just failing the test and they're pissed off. And you're like, pass the test. Pass the test. You need to understand, nothing can stop the plans that God has for his children. This is a Bible prophecy, like I said. This is meant for you, okay? Abundance is your portion. God promises has to be fulfilled. There's a promised land that awaits you, okay? Unfortunately, God had to remove some people from your life, but nevertheless, the table will be set for you, okay? And he decides and he determines who have re-entry, okay? Let God, please, let God determine who gets to come back into your life. If anybody, let him determine this, okay? But people have no power. People have no power over what God can do. God is all powerful, okay? So no matter what people try to do, it will not work. This prophecy has to be fulfilled in your life, friend. I go to prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. I anoint your head with oil. A lot of you guys are anointed and appointed for such a time as this. It is your time. It is your season. It is your chapter. It is your new beginning. It is all of this. It is your time. You are ready. Okay? And no devil in hell can stop the plans that God has for you. So, continue to do the things that God has asked you to do. Continue to keep moving. Even if you're slow, even if it's a slow pace, keep going. Hey, slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady. Just slowly do the things that God is asking you to do, if that's the pace that you're going at right now. Okay? Continue to trust, continue to believe in what he says, because he doesn't lie, all right? So, trust and believe that he has a plan for you, and no devil in hell can stop it. Okay? Okay. All right, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. Talk to you soon.